overlooking Okanagan Lake with Mayor Tom Dyas. Tom, again, thanks for taking time out to speak with us today.
Good morning, Wayne, and thank you. And it's a beautiful, beautiful fall day.
Speaking of good news, one of your major policy points as far as lobbying other governments has been bail reform with the federal government. An announcement from the Prime Minister this morning that a bill will be introduced next week with bail reform, much of it to do with violent offenders, but also some property crime in there as well. Obviously, more than a good first step, I would suggest.
We are very grateful at this time that bail reform for repeat offenders is within this legislation. We do not know the details yet. The bill will be put forth next week, and then we'll be able to kind of look into the details. But in some of the preliminary review at this time, we're able to see that it does deal with repeat offenders who have been professional in criminal activity around break-ins and things along these lines. So it does come out with some of the things that we recognize that it would come out with, dealing with Ontario and car thefts. But the ability to deal with repeat offenders and also to bring into that bill the wording of property, we know it's a great first step. We just have to kind of understand the details more when they come before us within the next week or so.
And I know you have lobbied hard for this for since you've been elected mayor, but you're not alone. It's a cry that we've heard from municipalities from coast to coast to coast here.
It is, and it started out as there was a few voices initially, let's say, recognizing and again I have to kind of go back and say, with the help of the team that is here to assist with the data collections, to understand it, to work alongside the RCMP, the work that the city manager Darren Cull and all those individuals have done to provide us with the data, so that when we're able to speak to these initiatives, it is all backed up by data stating that this is truly exactly what is happening. We recognize the amount of individuals who are facing, criminal retribution for the things that they are doing within communities has dropped off substantially within the province of British Columbia. We need to have the data to be able to share that on a federal level and also on a provincial level to look at making a difference, and that is what they have been doing, and we're grateful for that, knowing that repeat offenders, and it says it specifically, it says and repeat offenders.
Yes.
And then there's also comments around with regards to break and enters and that type of criminal activity. And I believe what we had requested for is, we recognize that there are individuals who may have offenses that happen potentially once or twice, or and that may be a mistake type situation, so it has to be addressed in a specific way. But when it's chronic, and we have those individuals which we've brought to the attention of Minister Fraser, that we have 15 individuals that have over 1,350 files in the last year. That's just a chronic, repeat, revolving door that we need to stop, and we're very hopeful that this it is in the wording of this bill that we can address that.